Before I go any further, I have to say I'm not a hardcore Doctor Who fan. I don't watch the show on a regular basis, but I have seen some of it, and from what I've watched from the old and new series, I like them. But I have to state my outlook on Doctor Who, because depending on who you are, you may or may not like these movies. Doctor Who and the Daleks and Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD are adaptations of the first two serials where Doctor Who faces off against, you guessed it, the Daleks. They're essentially big-budget remakes, so that's why Peter Cushing doesn't count as one of the Doctors. Also, Peter Cushing plays Doctor Who, and to address the elephant in the room, they specifically call him Doctor Who, not the Doctor. Rage all you want, nerds. Anyways, the plots. The first film finds the Doctor on planet Skaro after a nuclear fallout between the Daleks and the Thals. The Daleks want to exterminate the Thals, and the Doctor is stuck in the middle of the conflict. Peter Cushing is great as usual, and his youngest niece is very good too. I like the cheesy yet mystical quality of Skaro. It's obviously fake, but we don't care. We just want to have a good time. Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD is actually better than the first film. I actually saw this on TCM a long time ago, and it was my introduction to Doctor Who. There's no continuity with the first film besides the fact that Peter Cushing and his youngest niece are back. A police officer runs into the TARDIS, mistaking it for a police call box. As the Doctor is preparing to time travel, he gets caught with them. They travel to the future where the Daleks have invaded Earth and are turning humans into robot slaves. The budget was obviously boosted, and it shows. It's not as cheesy as the last film, and there are more action scenes. Andrew Keir plays a human rebellion fighter who has one heck of a performance. He's an actor I always thought should have been given more opportunities, but sadly didn't. This movie is more suspenseful than the other one. Like I said before, this was my first time watching anything Doctor Who related, and I liked it. I still do. From what I've researched, it's essentially the same as the second Dalek serial, except for some main character and structural differences. If you're a hardcore Doctor Who fan, I honestly don't think you'd like it. As sci-fi movies on their own, I like them. I think they work, for the most part. If you like old sci-fi movies or are just curious, I say check it out, because they're not as bad as everyone says.